Hey guys, it's Craz-E Coupons. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Dollar General clearance event. I'm going to be sharing with y'all my day one haul, plus a few pro tips. So before we get started, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. And while you're at it, do me a huge favor, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me and leave me a smile down in the comment section below, because those are two quick, easy, and free ways that y'all can help support this channel. And then if you have an extra second, go ahead and share the video. Alright guys, so I am back home and day one of the Dollar General clearance event was a success. Now I found some really good items today and I really lucked up on a few of these with coupon matchups. So I can't wait to share with you all what all I found. We're going to go over 3 transactions, but more importantly, the real reason why I wanted to make this video for you all is because while I was out shopping today, I was thinking of none other than my awesome Craz-E couponers out there, and I wanted to share with y'all a few quick tips and tricks about DG clearance events. So let's go ahead and take a look at this first transaction. Now, this transaction is really the perfect example of all the things that I want to talk to you guys about in this video. So number one, we're going to talk about penny items. We are going to talk about coupons and overages. We are going to talk about POG clearance, and we are going to talk about UPC codes. So those are the 4 things that we're going to go over. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I ended up picking up today. And if you guys have been watching my videos, you probably can already spot a few of the coupon matchups. So I did find the Febreze 2-count Ocean Scent plugins. Those were $4.95. We have a $5 digital coupon giving us 5 cents in overage. You can also use the insert coupons as well. I also found this Febreze 1-count plugin. This is the Honey Berry Hula scent. These were $2.45, and we have a $2.50 digital as well as insert coupon. All right. I also found the Centrum Minis and 2 of the Mucinex. So we're going to talk about these products here for just a second. Now, if you all watched my Everything That You Need to Know About DG Clearance Events video, you already know about this, but we're going to go over it real quick anyways. Some stores, during clearance events, they will bring out these big gray totes. And I don't know if this is everywhere, but usually around here, employees just throw things into those gray totes and they forget about them. They don't go back into those gray totes and scan things or anything like that. They just bring them out during the clearance event. And hey, if you see those gray totes, you better be scanning. Scan, 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 scan some more. Because typically they will throw things in there and things just penny out over time. So I really lucked up today. There was they didn't bring out as many as they normally do, but they did bring out a few, and that had a bunch of different kinds of medicines and vitamins and stuff like that in it. So I found the Centrum Minis. Everybody knows those are $1.50 this weekend. We have a $3 digital coupon as well as insert coupons. So that made that free, plus giving me $1.50 in overage. So that is really awesome. That's one of the best things about the DG clearance events, is that you can get free items and you can use that overage to pay for other things. Now the Mucinex, I cannot even tell you how long ago these pennied out, but this is the 8-count all-in-one. We have a $1 digital and a $2 digital. So that gave me almost $3 in overage, $2.98 because I picked up 2 of those and put those in this transaction. So we've already covered 2 of the topics that I wanted to talk about in this video. Number 1 being the penny items. If y'all see those gray totes, or if you have a big messy clearance section, go ahead and take the extra time to go through, check all of the shelves, check underneath items, and scan, scan, scan. Be on the lookout for those penny items, because in my opinion, during the clearance events, those are the best times to go penny shopping, because you just never know what you're going to find. Every store is different. I have one store in my area and they bring out a couple of gray totes on Friday. They will bring out a few more new totes with new stuff in them on Saturday, and then they'll bring out a few more on Sunday. So the whole weekend we have new things to go through, new items to pick up. So that's really awesome. Now, not all stores will do that, but like I said, you just never know until you get out there and see what each store is doing. And you may just be surprised at how many penny items you end up with at the end of the weekend. All right, so then number 2, coupons and overage. Again, that kind of goes right along with penny shopping, because if you find a penny item with coupons, that's going to be a lot of overage for you. And you can use that overage to pay for other items that you don't have coupons for. So I have 5 items right here that were free and gave me overage. And I used that overage to pick up something else, which were the True Living wet mop refills. Now, while we're on the topic of coupons and overage, I do want to put out a quick disclaimer. So number 1, self-checkouts. If you go through self-checkout, no overage will be applied. That coupon will make the item free. However, you do not get overage at self-checkout. And number 2, there are certain stores out there that have already updated to the new system. And unfortunately, the new system doesn't allow for overage either. But you still want to be on the lookout. Even if you do have an updated store, be on the lookout for these products, because you can still pick them up and use those coupons and get completely free products. Now, like I said, I used my overage on the True Living wet mop refills, the 12 count. I picked up a total of 6 of them. This weekend, these are $1.20 each, which is a great deal. However, I used all of that overage to help me pay for these wet mop refills. So an even better deal. Now, this brings me to the third thing that I wanted to talk to you all about, which is POG clearance. And this is a POG clearance item. I'm pretty sure that I did include it in the part 3 DG clearance event video that I uploaded this week. So if you missed any of those videos, you definitely want to go back and watch those and study the pictures that I have provided you guys, because some stores are marked with POG clearance and some are not. So I want to talk about POG clearance for just a minute, because every time a clearance event rolls around, I always get asked the same questions. Number 1 being, what is POG clearance? Well, POG clearance, that just means that these are discontinued items, and you can typically find them in the regular spot on the shelf, and they are supposed to be marked with an orange 10% or 25% off sticker. Now, sometimes the employees don't have time to go around the store and mark all of those items. And the second thing that I always get asked is, what if my store isn't marked? Does that mean that those items will still be an additional 50% off during the clearance event? And the answer to that is yes. If your store is not marked with those orange tags, you kind of have a pretty good advantage over other clearance shoppers, because most people just go to the clearance section and think that that's all that's included. But if you know what to look for, if you study the pictures that I provide you in the videos leading up to the clearance event, typically I'll put out videos the whole week before we have a clearance event, going over the products, the coupon matchups, rebates, all of that good stuff. So I've got you covered there. The only thing that you need to do is make sure that you watch those videos, study the pictures. You can even take screenshots. That's why I make all of those slides, to try to make it easy for you guys. And go into the store, look for the items, and scan to double check. That's all you have to do, and you are good to go. So this was a POG clearance item at my store, and I found it in the regular spot, unmarked. I'm going to pop up a little clip that I took while I was out shopping today, and as you can see, I found quite a few. So it worked out great, and then I even ended up finding some more on an end cap. So fingers crossed those will still be there tomorrow, and I can throw some more in with the 5 of 25. All right, so now we're going to talk about the fourth topic really quick that I wanted to cover in this video, which is UPC codes. Now, it never fails. Every time a clearance event rolls around, I always get asked about UPC codes. Will I include the UPC codes in the screenshots for the videos? Will I make a UPC code list? Will I send the UPC codes out to people in an email? I get asked 100 different ways. And so I thought now would be the perfect time to go ahead and address that and kind of give you the reasoning behind why I do not include the UPC codes for our clearance event videos. Now, the number one reason is that I'm thinking about you all. My top priority on this channel is to bring you guys good reliable, and helpful information. That way, when this video is over and you guys are out shopping the DG clearance event, you have good information to go off of. You know what you're doing, you're prepared, and then in the end, you're successful and you have a good haul and you've saved some money. That is my goal here. For every video that I put out, I always want to make sure that I'm putting out good, reliable information, right? Now, also, kind of a second part to that is I do not want to waste your all's time. I always try to make my videos short, sweet, and simple, and I try to pack in as many deals as possible. That's no difference with the clearance event. I don't want to waste your time. I do not want to waste my time. And with UPC codes, I find that they are a big waste of time when it comes to the clearance events, okay? And especially right now, the world is just so busy, and time is precious. So while I could give you guys all the UPC codes for all of these products and more, I just don't see how it's helpful for us during the clearance event. Now let me explain this a little bit further with a couple of examples. So let's just pretend that it's the Wednesday before the clearance event. I have my big old long list of UPC codes on thousands of products, and I'm going through and I'm typing in those UPC codes, and I'm trying to see which stores have these items in stock. Number one, the majority of these items are going to say low in stock or out of stock because these are discontinued items. So y'all keep that in mind. Number two, and the most important thing to remember, is that the DG inventory is almost always wrong. So here I am Wednesday with all of my UPC codes. I'm typing them in and I'm spending a lot of time doing this research and digging, trying to figure out which stores have those products and relying on that UPC code and the DG app. So there's one reason. We don't want to be wasting time. We do not have time to waste, right? So we don't need none of that. Now, let's just say, okay, I believed it. I trusted the DG app. Out of stock. Okay, I'm getting discouraged. And now I just don't want to go because it says that they're out of stock on other paper products. They don't have any of the laundry detergent, the dish soap, any of the cleaning supplies that I wanted to pick up. So I'm just not going to go, right? Well, if that were the case, I would have been missing out on a lot of really good deals. Specifically, the DG Home Wet Mop refills that I found for $1.20 today. Now, what I did, of course, I do not trust the DG app. I do not trust the DG inventory. Went into the store. I remembered that product from the slides and the pictures that I uploaded on those videos this week. So I picked it up, I scanned the item to double check if it was 50% off. It was in fact an additional 50% off. But take a look at what the app says, out of stock. Here I am in the store. I have the correct store location set. I have the product in my hand. I'm looking at a shelf completely full, packed of these products. Now, not only that, I turned around, I went around the corner, and I found another shelf, an end cap, full of these products. I bet that there were over 30 of the True Living DG Home Wet Mop refills there. So, had I trusted the DG app and either one got discouraged and not even went, or if I had passed up this store, if I had trusted the UPC and the DG app, I would have missed out on all of these really awesome deals that I found today. So one more time, please don't waste your time typing in all of those UPC codes. It is not necessary, and definitely do not trust the DG inventory on the app, because I can guarantee you, if that's the route that you're taking, you are missing out on deals. Now again, the goal here for me is to help you guys save money. I am not here to just feed you all a bunch of useless information for clicks and views and a quick paycheck. I want to make sure that my people are covered and that you guys have good information. That way y'all can go out there and find the products and grab up some really good deals. So my best advice to you all for the DG clearance events is to study the pictures on the videos, go out the week before and scope out your stores, and then always scan to double check before you go up to the register, and of course, grab some awesome deals. Alright, now I don't want this video to be too awfully long, so here's my second transaction that I paid $2.40 for. And then for my third transaction, I even picked up some paper products with this one, and I paid $6.36. And here's a look at my entire haul for today. I paid a total of $11.38 for 33 items, making each one just 34 cents each. Alright guys, so that is it for me for now. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I wish each and every one of y'all good luck with your clearance shopping this weekend. And before you go, if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. While you're at it, do me a huge favor. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and leave me a smile down in the comment section below. And then if you have an extra second, go ahead and share the video. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on the next one.